Welcome into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. When it's 70 degrees in November, that means there are still bugs out there looking to get into your home. It's not too late to call for the Fall Invaders treatment that is provided by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. I have them do it at my home every year. I've told you this. Since they've started doing it, I no longer have ladybugs, box elder bugs, or stink bugs that find their way into the home. It is like magic. They do great work. Southeast Termite and Pest Control, southeasttermite.com. All right. I want to welcome in the next member of our panel right here, VFL quarterback Sterling Hinton. Sterling, thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here, John P.
All right. And by the way, we said 88. It was 86.
It was 86.
Toss week 28 was the 86th Tennessee-Alabama game. Okay, look, when you say that Jarrett Guarantano isn't the whole problem, people get mad and say you're defending him. No, he's a part of the problem. He's not the whole problem, and you saw that again last night. You take him out, and everyone wants Maurer. There's Maurer. Immediately throwing to guys in the wrong color shirt. 0-4 last night. So it doesn't mean he's never going to develop. Just means right now he's not your guy. Harrison Bailey, okay, he comes in, hands off 6 straight times. Then you have him throwing 4th down. He doesn't look like he's necessarily ready. Guarantano with the concussion, we don't know if he's going to be ready for the Texas A&M game. Let's assume now that he is. What do you do, Sterling? Do you continue to go to Guarantano, or are we to the point in the season where you say, let's build for the future. Bailey, you're the guy.
Well, at the quarterback position, it's hard to do that because the speed of the game is so much faster. I mean, it's a lot faster in the SEC versus any high school. I don't care how good they play ball in Texas or Florida or wherever you're coming from. Our guy, if he's healthy at that position right now, is JG. With the pressure on him from the public, he's going to be tough and take it. But as far as a guy who can go through the progression and get you in the right play, run or pass, take you the best option, get that ball down the field, move the clock, move the stakes, and get points on the board, right now is Jarrett Guarantano for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Guys, you agree, disagree? What are you doing?
Here's the way I see this playing out, and I obviously could be wrong about this, but I think you could utilize the game plan that you had against Arkansas because Arkansas's offense is limited, right? I don't think you can do that with success against A&M. So if you fall behind, which I anticipate probably happening with A&M, I'm going with Bailey. I'm going to give him a shot. I'm going to put him out there, see what he can do, try to open it up. Does it make a difference if you get beat 28-3 or 48-3? I'm going to go with him. I'm going to give him a shot. I want to see what I've got. They've talked about how he hadn't had a chance to practice that much or scrimmage that much. I'm going to put him in a game situation, provided I do fall behind. That may not. If they don't, okay, bets are off. But if that does happen, I'm going to give him a chance to see what he's got.
Josh?
My answer is a mix of what Sterl and Jimmy just said, and that is because you're probably going to be without Jarrett in practice a little bit, right? If he's coming off the head injury, he might have to miss some time. I'm going to prepare Harrison to be the guy. If he practices and it doesn't look like he's ready at all, and practice indicates that he's going to go out there and play really poorly, well, then I would not play him if Jarrett's available. But I can't sit here and say play Brian Maurer. So Bailey would be my next option. I would prepare him to play. If the preparation doesn't go well, then I would hope Jarrett's available.
It doesn't help Tennessee's cause on the quarterback front that yesterday Indiana took apart Michigan and Michael Penix, who wanted to come to Tennessee, and Jeremy Pruitt said, we don't have space for you here. He didn't want him. He wanted J.T. Shrout instead. That doesn't help Tennessee's cause because Penix, 380 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, looked good yesterday.
Play well.
So that doesn't help the cause around here. Let me ask you this. A lot of heat for Jim Chaney. There's always first amount of heat always goes to the quarterback, second goes to the play caller and the offensive coordinator. I've said it before on this show. People, you may disagree. I look at Jim Chaney's track record. He's got equity with me. I've seen him work with a lot of other quarterbacks, a lot of other head coaches, and he's been successful, including right here. I give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt. How much is he hamstrung by the quarterback situation? Or by the head coach? Because, Tyson Hilton didn't get along great with Mr. Pruitt either.
I think he's hamstrung mostly by the quarterback because this is my opinion. I don't think there's a great trust factor from Chaney to Guarantano, and therefore I think he's calling a game to try to protect Guarantano a little bit and try to keep him out of harm's way a little bit. I think that was evident in the first half against Arkansas, though for the most part it did work.
Did it against Alabama as well.
And they did. It's 3rd and 8, and you're running the football. 3rd and 7, you're running the football. So I think that I just don't think Chaney trusts Guarantano in those situations. I think that's why he has been more conservative with his play calling.
And I also think you've had Jeremy Pruitt say a number of times, we've got to run the ball more. I don't know that, I think it's somewhere in there, there's a line. Part of that is it's his
Yeah.
lack of trust in what he's got at quarterback. Part of it also, I think, is Pruitt saying, run the damn football.
And that was South Carolina primarily, right? That game.
Well, I'm trying to
One I
think.
can remember this year.
Yeah,
So,
he
I mean,
also
they ran-
made the,
they
but
ran
he
in
also,
South Carolina second half.
I think
They
he
did.
made the comment when they ran the ball well against Missouri. He made the comment after the game, didn't he? That well, it's when you focus on running the ball, that works better. There was a little bit of there. I'll have to go back and look, but there was a second time this year when he kind of commented on.
When you're committed to the run.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So interesting. When we come back, it's all over social media last night. It's what people are talking about. Is there any chance, if this thing goes completely off the rails, that Jeremy Pruitt could be in hot water this year? Could he lose his job in 2020? We'll discuss that next. Come on back on the Sports Source.